Hello, this is Montes and welcome to my channel where I'm going to play various games and hopefully make some videos that you may actually like and enjoy. More relaxing, down to earth, well, not necessarily down to earth if it's Minecraft, but at least something to distract yourself from the everyday stresses and depressions and other things that really, ruin your day. Here you can relax, you can be yourself, and enjoy the games with me and with us in general. And there's a cow on the screen. Just ignore the cow for a moment. Now, the reason why I play Minecraft is because it's open, multi-world, and there's a cow on my screen. Just keep ignoring him. And I find that Minecraft tends to be a bit lonely, very open and isolating, and I kind of feel that way sometimes. And that's why by creating this channel, I can have you guys, join me and watch as I play this game and get your feedback and hopefully build things, build, you know, anything that you guys request and so forth. And we could make some stuff together. As you notice, this is the first time I'm making these videos and I sound very nervous and so forth. This is the first channel, first page, first everything. This is the first everything. But the point is, we need to get started somewhere. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite maps, or one of the favorite seeds. Um, every time there's a new rendition, a new update, there's always a new map that I like. And for the 1.8, it would happen to be this map right here. I'm gonna put in the description what the seed is and the website that I got from. So I'll give you a tour of what I'm gonna be working with. Let's see. Here we go. This map I like because it starts with a town. It's got a bunch of cows. We got we got these things here. I keep forgetting what they're called. They're bamboos or sugar canes or whatever they're called. What are they called? Sugar canes. Yes, they are sugar canes. A lot of cows. As you notice, there's a hill here with a village. Let's get up here. A lot of fields, enough villagers to go around. What time is it? It's midday, so we don't have much time. And as you notice, we have a forest in this end, and way to the far end of the other side, there's actually a crevice that's wide open. As you go this end of the island, there's actually a underground mine shaft, an abandoned mine shaft in here, in which right close by there's a zombie spawner there that we could build, potentially a spawning farm. And I'll also put a link as to which one that I use, images that I used online to build ones. And hopefully I will build a giant quarry in the middle of the island here. Hopefully also my actual goal is to actually expand this village to cover the whole island with parks and monuments and so forth around here. With your guys' opinions and suggestions, we'll be able to build stuff here. So there you have it. And yeah, well, this is as much as I can think of at the moment to say, but I hope to be able to make channels and not channels, to make episodes at least 3 times a day. Probably throw in a few other videos as well. I would actually most of the videos and games that I play are usually games that came out years ago, but I like to play them because they're my favorites, like Portal and the BioShock series, and there's the System Shock, which comes before BioShock, which I haven't played yet, but I'd like to play. It's probably one of the a few games that I'll play firsthand, and hopefully we'll enjoy it together. And yes, so this being the first channel, there isn't really a lot that I can tell you. Just that, well, I really hope that you guys enjoy the channel and give me some feedback, questions, ask as many questions as you like. I will answer any and every question that you give me. And well, a lot of the questions. There are some few questions that I will avoid, but you know what I mean. Well, let's get started. The sun is setting. We got trees here. We got cows, as I described to you. And then what we need to begin with is cut some wood. It's one of the first basic things that we're gonna do. Achievement! We got wood. This cat's still in my way. Cows, cows. As you know, there's a lot of cows in this map, which is quite convenient. And we got trees, which is also quite convenient. And later on, as you notice that this map is an island, as if you read the descriptions, all the maps that I really liked are all usually my favorites. The most favorite one would be Artomix or Artomax, which is basically a small island with a giant mountain on top with not rainforest, is it rainforest? Jungle trees, jungle trees. Was one of my favorite maps, but that was in, I think, in 1.7, 1.6, I don't remember, very far back. There was another map as well that came out in 1.7 as well. If I find it, I'll put it in the description what it was, which is also a rainforest map, which was an island as well, which actually was two islands very close together, split up with a river in between. If I find it, I'll put it in the description. Sun setting, that's such a shade. Sun setting. So to prevent, monsters and creatures from appearing, we're gonna get a little further out. Probably we'll work on this little island. Nah, it's too close to village. We'll work on top of this hill right here. Here we go. So as I said, if you guys have any suggestions and stuff like that, I'm open to I'm open to listen to you guys, to hear what you guys have to say and so forth. Alright, so got this, still have the sugar cane. We're probably going to use this a lot later on. We're just going to put it here for now. Get all this wood down. Get this crafting table down. Put this down. Also, I'd like to say that I set up a Twitter account and a Tumblr account as well. So I'm going to be posting news and other things there. And hopefully in the far future I could get Snapshot and Instagram and other things to propagate my channel and hopefully get more viewers and more people to enjoy what I'm working for. Well, hopefully in the far future, making all these videos will actually replace my day job, or at least some of them, working part-time in multiple locations in multiple places. But anyways, let's see. We got stays, we got shame. I think this will do for now. Actually, I'm going to do a lot of farming as well, so let's get one of these set up. It's nighttime right now, so there's a whole lot we can do. Just stay safe for now. The village all the way far over there. If I move to the corner like that, we can see the better distance. And we actually haven't gone into those villages. I haven't showed you what's there yet. Well, it's nighttime. Well, that sucks. How's the moon? So, it's very starry night. Yeah, well, while I wait, let me get a little bit higher in a little safer location. Probably even higher than that. And get on top of this tree. And there we go. And yeah. Turn this off. Well, while I wait until the sun rises, where's the moon? Here, we'll put it like this. I'm hoping to be able to make YouTube channels and so forth. I mean, I keep saying YouTube channels as in plural, but hoping to make episodes and series. Well, let me open up to you a little bit. I have been going through a rough time and so forth, and my life been sluggish partly through my fault and partly through a lot of unpredictable things. So, and I've always liked playing games and so forth, and well, why not record it? So here I am recording videos and so forth, and yeah, it's dark. Where's the moon? Where's the moon? Yeah. So the thing that I'm planning to do is make a 3-part series, like a 3-part episodes, like record about an hour and then split it up into 20 minutes or 15 minutes each one, and hopefully be able to post one on Monday, one on Wednesday, one on Friday, and then on the weekends I'd collect all your suggestions, or during each day, read your comments and so forth and questions, and probably post it on the about page, like kind of like a well, not necessarily frequently asked question, because there's some questions that I'm really going to like to answer, but they're not going to be very frequent. So maybe a Q&A. And then probably on Tuesdays and Thursdays, post other videos that are not Minecraft, games that I actually do enjoy and to like to show off and so forth, and hopefully enjoy. Yeah, where's the moon so far? It's midnight. There isn't really a lot I can do. Well, I can get myself set up here. Button is it? Here is the buttons. I just took a screenshot. My bad. But yeah, there you have it. And yeah, and I really would like to get a bit of your feedback and your suggestions and so forth, because I think, because there's yeah, maybe I should make at least a sword. I think he's gotta be very quiet. Alright, here we go. I think he's seen me. It's very dark and dangerous in Minecraft at nighttime. A wooden sword is not going to get me anywhere. But yeah. So as I said, there's let me just show you. Let's go over there in the dark. Probably get hurt on the process. I'm a survival, not hardcore, so it's not going to be much of an issue. I wouldn't be surprised if I die several times as I play this game. Probably going to die sooner than later. So, nice flowers here. Let's go all the way over here. There are going to be creatures here. Let's see if I can avoid them. Day is still nighttime. The nights go up quick on these maps. Ooh, someone's shooting me right now. Who knows? But yeah. So as you notice, this is an island, as I said before. Ooh my! And there's the crevice right there. Ooh. Some stuff here. Just make a run for it before I die. I'll probably toss this away. String. Ooh, I can't run anymore. And I got a bunch of creatures on my tail. Let's move water. We can lose them in the water. And yeah, as you notice, that there's a lot of cows. It's an island and so forth. And we got a lot of sugar canes, which we can make a lot of paper with. And I think there's a shallow area right here. Is they following me? Yeah, they're still following me. Becoming daytime. Also, because this is the first time I'm recording, one of the things I didn't take notice is how much time I'm going to be recording. Maybe in the next episode I'm going to set up a timer. That should be better. Yeah. Let's just start getting some stone. Well, I did waste a lot of time explaining to you all this, but I wanted to get the explanation out of the way. And yeah, once again, I'm in the water waiting for the moon to set and the sun to rise. Yeah, so yeah, I want to be able to fill this island up with houses and parks and so forth, monuments. Probably monuments based on what you guys suggest or what I find online, and probably something meaningful for you guys as well. And yeah, so there we have it. Sun is setting. I mean, the moon is setting. Nice and quiet. Sun is rising. Moon is setting. Is that waning or waxing? I think it's waning. We'll know the next day as this gets covered up a little bit more. Either it's a waning or a waxing. think it's right now. It's a gibbous, either waning gibbous or waxing gibbous. Ooh, two creepers. There's some farms over there. Let's wait until the light level increases. I don't want to go into the village and spawn monsters that could potentially kill our villagers. Sunrise, probably the next sunset. And I'll end this episode and start a new one. It's rising. Rise, rise. I'm trying to remember one of the songs. Probably by Aquarius or something like that. Probably there. Might as well take this one. There we go. Sun rose, brighten up once again. Like I said, there's a lot of cows. Plant it all again. Done. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching many YouTube episodes and series and so forth. Like the Minecraft series, all the people who play in Minecraft, Kurt J. Mac, who other people? Jay Sano, OMG Chad, who else? Not good. Good Bowler Fist? I should start watching his channel. Vintage Beef, that's one I watch. Oops, excuse me. So yeah, this is the village. I'm gonna probably drop this a little lower. It's kind of unfair that this thing is elevated. This house here is unreachable. It's nice that it's all cobblestone. So although some of these houses is like wood frames, I'll probably replace those. So there you have it. Well, let's build a place of operation here. Right here. This is actually a nice place right here. Kind of away from the village. Most likely going to cover this up and put rows of sugar cane here. Let's see. Right here is fine. That will be my place of operation. Go. We got ourselves pieces of bread. Baked bread. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it baking bread. We got more seeds there. Let's put these down in a moment. Probably in the off recording, I'll probably start working on other things as well. But yeah, this is pretty nice, isn't it? Really, really nice. Yeah, as you notice, I've actually played this map before twice actually, and I'm thinking, no, it gets like boring, playing by myself and not having anyone else to share it. So with you guys, it'd be pretty fun. Yes. Food. Seeds down. Flowers here. Yeah. Another thing that I'm planning to do in the future is open up another channel, like a food channel. I'm not necessarily specifically the food channel, but a food channel. Something focused to, simple, quick foods that you can make at a short time. Economical things that basically like bachelor food. But not stuff that, throw something in the microwave and voila. No. Like actual food that is healthy for you and things that you can cook relatively quickly and still consider it, a little bit higher than 1-star food. Although burger would you consider it a 2 or 3-star food? I'm not sure. But yeah, homemade food, homemade junk food at the very least. Let's see, we can run now. Yeah. So there are other channels where people try to play Minecraft and they're not really sure what they're doing, and and they jump in, and they kind of feel either lost or a little bit frustrated because they don't really know what they're doing. Or if they do know what they're doing, they don't really have a focus on what they want to do. I think one of the people that I did start watching is Crambisher. I'll put that in the description as well. He also did a few episodes of Minecraft, but he hasn't done many games. He's actually doing a bunch of other different games. I think he kind of got bored of Minecraft. A lot of people do, since, like I say, they don't really have a major worldly objective like I do, which is for me to build on this island to make it beautiful. Right now, as you notice, it's pretty empty. Let's see, halfway there, halfway there. All right, let's get some stone. You can go to the crevice over there, and then later on I'll figure out where to get to the abandoned mine shaft so we can build a. Oh yeah. This place is actually good. We've got iron here. Good look at that. Actually, we need stone first before we can mine that stuff out. Get three for the stone axe, 2 for the stone sword, 2 or 3 for the shovel. I found that this place has a crevice. Probably get 2 for stone axe because we're going to be cutting a lot of wood, a lot of wood. Yeah, and in the 1.8 they introduced this kind of stone. I haven't. I'm kind of slow to change, so I haven't found much use for this yet. Also, one of the other things I'm thinking of doing is building a house on top of this hill right over there. I'm not very creative. I'm more pragmatic than creative when it comes to building houses. As a matter of, yeah, all my houses are practically the same. Alright, I also need a bit of stone to build furnace, which takes up a lot of stone. Now to build a decent. Actually, yeah, I could build 2. Yeah, we need more wood. So just saying we don't need that anymore. Actually, yeah, we can still use that. We don't need the stone, the wooden sword. And that cave is actually quite dangerous to dig in without any lighting. Yeah, that's something else I need to do. One of the other tricks you can do is focus more on charcoal and save the actual coal for the villagers, because there's actually miners and other there's other villagers that actually use coal in exchange for items. So I actually save the actual coal for the trading and use charcoal, which we're going to have in abundance since we actually have a forest over there. So let's get more stone here. Don't want to make it too deep because there isn't really any need to work in this little cave. And later on I'm going to make a quarry. And yeah, if you give me questions, suggestions, the quarry is going to be relatively boring because it's just me digging a giant square hole. I should start breaking the grass down here because I can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. Here we go. Actually, I'll need a lot of sticks. 1, 2. Got that. And then we could still use the hoe. We got. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's cut some more wood. Got rid of this tree and I didn't plant it. Should be planting trees. Save the ecosystem. You know, we have to think globally, think environmentally. Well, not extremely environmental. There's so far you can do before you have to make some limitations here and there, and it's just a slow process. It's a slow process to be able to you know, we have to be able to conserve the environment and so forth, but it's not something that's easily done when the population is growing very drastically. I mean, we've already reached, I think, 7 billion, 8 billion people on this planet. I remember when I first heard the world population was 6 billion. It's like, really? We have 6 billion people on this population, on this world? That's a lot. And then that was like, I think 10, 15 years ago when I heard that. Ooh, apples, 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 apples. We could eat them for now. We can get these. Another trick I'd like to show you is easy way to do is we build. Let's see, where should we do it? Actually, yeah, let's cut these trees down. I'll put there. So basically, what you do is you build a row of trees, and then you walk away, and within time, this row of trees turns into a wall of trees. And then what you do is you start from one end of the row and start cutting down all the other trees. And this kind of wood, I don't like that much. This kind of wood is too bright. Where's the sun? Is the sun up? The sun is setting. Actually, let's cut it here. And I'll do a little bit of work on my own. Get a nice sunset view. And I'll get back to you on the next episode. If you're watching this, I thank you a lot. If you're rewatching this from many, many years from now, and if I'm still continuing this, I thank you so much for hanging out with me, for putting up with a lot of stuff that I have said and a lot of stuff that I do, and yeah, and I thank you for your support and or future support or anything else, and hopefully you will enjoy, you will be relaxed by it, and other things, as well as other videos that I may make do. As you notice, this is the first video, so I'm a bit shy. Probably when I look back on this, it's going to be humorously embarrassing. So, yeah, well, thank you very much, and I hope to see you again, and I hope you enjoy the upcoming channels. Thank you. Thank you.